You ever wonder what would happen if they got these game show contestants mixed up? They'll get the Jeopardy guests on Wheel of Fortune just by mistake. Be something like this. Our first category is a phrase. Bzz, I'd like to solve the puzzle, please. Or who wants to be a millionaire? It's too slow. That's the whole problem with the questions are too easy. The guy takes forever to answer. You ever watch that show? And the guy's like, what is the primary ingredient in toast? Is it A, carbon, B, yeast, C, bread, or D, jam? You know? The guy's got to think it over. He's like, well, I know it's not jam because you put jam on toast. You know, Regis, when I was a kid, I remember we used to wake up in the morning and we'd brush our teeth and we'd go downstairs and we'd pour dried cereal in a bowl and we'd put milk on it and then we'd eat it with a spoon. And while we were doing that, my mother would make toast. So I'd like to call my mother. Mrs. Johnson, we have your son on the line here with a chance to win $100. Provided this isn't something genetic that we're dealing with. Do you get frustrated watching game shows or Wheel of Fortune? There's another example where the guy's taking half the show trying to figure out the most obvious puzzle in the world. You know, Pat Sajak's ready to punch him. Could I have a tea? Pat's like, no, Phil, you can't. As I explained to Norm when he just asked for one, and I told Linda when she wanted a tea, there's no tea on this phrase, okay? We could do this all weekend if you want. 100 years from now, the phrase will not have a T on it. Norm, it's your turn. Spin the wheel. Try not to get your tie caught in it. Do you want me to run through the alphabet with you one more time? A little hint for you then. 6 is not in the alphabet, okay? And for you folks at home, remember that one of these lucky contestants will be driving home a brand new car. So you might want to stay off the streets for a few days. The show I like the best is Jeopardy. Do you watch Jeopardy at all? Yeah? Yeah? You play along. You get one question right, you just feel like the next Einstein. Hey, just strutting around the living room. Oh, I'm way smarter than that Gurn guy. I always love it when they have the finalist rounds on because you don't even know what they're talking about and they're so quick. They're like, yes, I'll take Czechoslovakian inventors for 500, please. Probably best known for his neurological research on the etiology of asphasia. Who is Boris Nemeshek? I'll take South American plant life for 200, please. Worshipped by the Aztecs for its fragrant aroma. What is the Sinkoya? It's pronounced Aztecs, Alex. I'll take Indonesian mythology. You ever wonder what would happen if they got these game show contestants mixed up? They'll get the Jeopardy guests on Wheel of Fortune just by mistake. Be something like this. Our first category is a phrase. Bzz, I'd like to solve the puzzle, please. See, Pat's, you don't have any letters, you don't have any money. Oh, I'm here for the car, Pat. Save the chump change for next week's Yahoos. Meanwhile, back on Jeopardy, Alex Trebek's just going totally out of his head with the Wheel of Fortune people. No, you can't buy a vowel. You have to guess the whole thing, okay? No, I'm sorry, Greenland is the incorrect answer. Would either of you two like to take a wild stab at naming one of the planets? I don't believe it. It's worth $100. Hey, I'll tell you what, talk it over. You come up with the right answer, $50 each. Just remember your response must be in the form of a question. You know, a question like, how did you get on my show? Are you on medication? Is all your family this way? I actually learned something watching Jeopardy a couple of weeks ago. The category was Sports of the World. And the question was, what is Canada's official national sport? And hockey, I said right away, I was wrong. Do you guys know what it is? So I'm the only idiot then. Yeah, apparently Canada's official national sport is lacrosse. I don't know anyone who wouldn't come out on Saturday because lacrosse happens to be on TV, but our government knows better than I do what we do as Canadians. I don't see couples arguing because one of them spends all their time watching lacrosse. You love lacrosse more than me. I don't hear that. I don't go to other countries. People come running up to me. You're Canadian? Oh, tell me about lacrosse. Well, that's our official sport in Canada. That's all I know about it, though. I guess the rules are in English and French. I don't know what it is. Actually, I do know. Historically, it's significant. It was played hundreds of years before there were ever any white European settlers here. Interesting enough, by the way it was played hundreds of years ago is they'd carve out a huge area, like miles and miles of bush, and then they'd have 50 or 60 lacrosse players on a team, and a lacrosse match would last for days. And to me, that sounds exciting, I suppose, I guess, unless you're the goalie, maybe. Just peering into the bush for a day and a half. Just knowing that at any second some leather-covered rock's going to come zinging by your head at 93 miles an hour. I got myself one of these Costco memberships. Have you been to Costco? Man, it's a great place to shop, if you're planning on having the Russian army over for fish sticks, maybe. Handy enough if you're running an orphanage, I suppose. As a single guy, it's weird. It's like huge decisions. All right, now what flavor of soup am I going to eat for the next 3 years of my life here? You don't want to be 8 months into the cream of broccoli going, I don't know if I can go the distance on this stuff. I'm just going to wait for the food bank benefit and be the hero. That's what I'll do. Get my wheelbarrow. I'm going now. I don't care. Oh, man. I remember the first time I went, I had on my list nutmeg. Huh? Go to the spice section. The smallest they've got are these drums. It's like Marco Polo didn't bring that much nutmeg back from China. You think I'm lugging that on the bus? You're crazy. And they got weird stuff too, like bookshelves and wading pool. Like, who has wading pool on their grocery list? Anybody here? Yeah? Especially there, just buy the giant margarine and wait till it's empty, huh? Yeah. Takes like 6 years, sitting in the backyard, reminiscing. Oh, man. Oh, I still can't believe it wasn't butter. Is that weird?